Hey guys, welcome back to the show today. And today I want to talk about how I help people that are experiencing pain and tightness improve pain and tightness long term so that they can live their best life ever and never have to go into surgery for a condition that could have been treated non-surgically. Hi, and welcome back to the show. And my name is Kim Narker, and I help people who experience pain and tightness improve their pain and tightness long term. So today, I want to tell you how I actually help people. Now, I founded the Stretch Physical Therapy and Total Wellness in Westchester, Ohio. It was a physical therapy and total wellness clinic, and I founded this in 2013. And my goal was to be able to provide treatment to people, to be able to help them live their best lives through physical therapy because guys, my background, I'm a physical therapist assistant, and I noticed that people that I was seeing in the field of physical therapy through outpatient, through skilled nursing, and home care were telling me that I was providing a different treatment than other therapists, and I thought, you're just being really sweet. I found out I was very naive, and people were trying to hint to me that I was on to something that I wasn't aware that I was on to. Let's fast forward to 2020 and pandemic hit. And I was at a place right before the pandemic that I was noticing that my clients were looking for something way more than what physical therapy could offer. But I didn't know what that was then. I just knew that my treatments were effective and people were seeing long-term results, and that we had actually helped people avoid surgery and get back to doing the things they wanted to do. And we didn't do it the same way that people did that were physical therapists. We used a holistic way, and we focused our care more on prevention. Now, for some clients that came in that were seeking a fast relief and just wanted to get out of pain, they were able to do that fast, but we noticed that those people trended back, coming back to the clinic because they trusted us and because the clinic gave them, we were open door to everyone because we were trying to figure out this musculoskeletal system because we don't have an owner's manual that shows us what to do, what needs to be done to prevent things, okay? So we're sort of, physical therapy is sort of a reactive care model that when it's broken, we work really, really hard to fix it. And our parameters to fix it are physical therapy, surgical intervention, pain management, medications, things like that. That is how our medical system fixes our bodies once our bodies are broken. But I was learning that the body could be repaired if you gave it what it needed to repair. And I started really diving deeper into research, understanding the joint and the role of the joint in the human body. The joint is found between two bones where they connect. So your shoulder connects into the glenoid fossa of your scapula. The scapula is connected here. Your whole human body is connected, and in between those bones at where they connect are actually joints. And you have many, many joints in the body. And those joints in the body actually send a message via the nervous system to the muscle, and that system tells the muscle what to do. So a normal, healthy muscle is plump, it contracts and shortens, and it contracts and lengthens. And that is the normal function of a muscle. A normal function of a joint is to move correctly in the mobility within the joint. And when it does that correctly, then we know that that joint is healthy, and we know that it is not restricted and is not limited in mobility. Now, the nervous system, which is the king of it all, it sends the response from the joint to the muscle, and then it takes, the body's response system and decides what is going to happen at the joint and at the muscle level. So I found that the nervous system was really not addressed like we need it to be in a prevention model through physical therapy methods. And I understand that it's not because, our insurance system pays for physical therapy and reactive care. And we're very thankful that we have that system to fall back on, but it is our responsibility to perform preventative maintenance. Just like if you go and you perform preventative maintenance on your car. Your car insurance doesn't cover, a tire that has a slow leak. It doesn't cover an oil change, a tire rotation. It doesn't cover for you to wax your car to make it look good, to clean it out, to change the oil. Your car insurance doesn't cover those things. So our health insurance shouldn't cover preventative stuff for our body that keeps our joints in a healthy state, that keeps our muscles strong and performing the way they're supposed to, and keeps our nervous system from being reactive. And a reactive nervous system is fight or flight. So I found that by finding the root cause of the problem and going to the joint, and also looking at the nervous system, and also looking at the muscular health, and by combining those three things and testing to see where a person was, that I could take someone who was experiencing pain or experiencing tightness through a successful program that actually turned off the system that is a cycle that goes from the nervous system, the joint, and the muscle. And that cycle, I kind of tell people, is this circle. It is a deconditioning cycle. Now, a deconditioning cycle is a cycle that is an active form of communication that the joint, the nervous system, and the muscle are constantly communicating because something is wrong. Something's not working like it's supposed to. So in order for you to walk, run, sit, stand, bend, twist, turn, push, pull, open your eyes, close your eyes, whatever that may be, move my hands, all of those three systems have to be working in a normal manner. If they're not working in a normal manner and they're actually in the state of deconditioning, then the messaging turns from the nervous system saying, hey, problem, 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 and it sends that message via the joint to the muscle it restricts the joint to make it tight, so that the joint capsule is tight, so the actual bone cannot move the way that it's supposed to. So it's going to pull it from other areas of the body, So for example, if your hip is not moving like it's supposed to, it's going to require the help of your pelvis. And I'm not going to dig really deep into that, but then when that joint is not moving correctly, then the nervous system is sending that response, and the joint sending the response to the muscle to just stay in a holding pattern and a tight pattern. And a tight muscle is not supposed to hold more than 6 seconds at a time. So it becomes deconditioned, and ultimately that muscle becomes atrophied. And atrophied means that it is wasted away and no longer functions the way that it is supposed to function. And that, guys, when you're in that system and that muscle is atrophied, most of you won't have the pain anymore because that system's sort of turned off. If your body is not doing what it's supposed to do normally and a system is not working right, it actually turns that complete system signaling off. So it's not that you don't have pain anymore. It's not that you don't have a complete problem. It's just that things are not working right. So now when you go do something like pick up something to drink or push something or walk, or you go to step down or whatever you're going to do, things are going to lock up. You're going to get this sharp pain, and then you're going to wonder, what did I do yesterday to cause this? But the problem is, your body has not told you any of this stuff, so this could happen at any time. So most people come into my clinic and they go, I think I slept wrong last night. It must be my pillow, or it must be my bed, or, my workstation at work, I've got everything perfect and it's ergonomic and I'm doing everything I want to do. Why do I have this neck pain? So guys, you have these things and you're experiencing these things because your body and your nervous system has had to do things on the backside without you knowing, and you have joint restrictions that are leading to muscular dysfunctions that then are leading to, when you go to the doctor can give you a diagnosis, and then the doctor that gives you the diagnosis sends you down the medical system, which doesn't have the ability to take your musculoskeletal system where it is right now, through a successful program to get it where it needs to be able to do the things that you want to do again. The medical system is there to be able to help you, not die. It's there to help you regain some of your life back so that you can live your life. But guys, the medical system is not there to prevent and to perform maintenance on your body. That is your job to do. And I developed a technique called the stretch method that actually takes and prevents all of these things from happening through checking to see how the nervous system is responding, checking joint restrictions throughout the entire body, and checking muscular health to see if the muscles are healthy and can do the things that you want to do, like walking, running, sitting, standing, rolling, jumping, swimming, whatever that may be that you want to do. We are here to help you, and the stretch method helps you do that. Now, the stretch method can only be performed by a stretch mobility coach. And a stretch mobility coach is a licensed professional that has gone through the training to become a certified stretch mobility coach. And once they do that, then they can utilize the stretch method to help people like you. So that is how I help people that experience pain and tightness, prevent it, and never have to go to surgery. I take a look at the joints, I take a look at the muscles, take a look at the nervous system, I find out where the problem is coming from. We fix all of those things while we address the signs and symptoms, which are typically pain, tightness, discomfort. And while we address that, we then find the root cause, fix the root cause, and then rebuild the musculoskeletal system around the problem. Now, there are two areas here. There are two clients, I should say. There is a client that comes in that is already in a deconditioned state, and they've been in a deconditioned state for so long that things are degenerative. We have a program for that to take you from degenerative to regenerate, then to improve, and then to restore. The other person that comes in that has pain or tightness, but is not gone so far that degeneration has occurred, we have a program that it actually prevents degeneration from occurring so that we can now prevent, so that you don't go down that chronic route of having to choose surgery to be a solution to your pain and tightness. Hope this video has helped you and helped clarify what's going on in your musculoskeletal system. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to a stretch mobility coach near you. You can do that by going to thestretchmobilitycoach.com/find a coach. Hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned by subscribing to this show so that you get the latest information on the musculoskeletal system and how to keep your musculoskeletal system at its peak.